Hi, I'm Jeff Pfeiffer.
And I'm his daughter, Rachel Tretton, and together we own multiple businesses.
People often ask, how did you acquire so many businesses and what's it like to run so many businesses?
So we have created this podcast, the Uncommon Success Podcast, where we talk about our businesses and just the daily life of living together.
And we hope you enjoy the podcast, and it involves humor and design and entrepreneurship and how to run businesses successfully. We hope you enjoy the podcast. Hello and welcome back to Uncommon Success. Oh, we got some big news. Big.
Oh my word,
big
can
news.
you chill?
I'm excited.
I'm excited too, but you're being a little over the top. Just saying. So, what's this big news?
Well, we have been picked up. We've been picked up. Have you ever been picked up?
As a baby, yeah. Picked up for a date, yep.
We were contacted by a production
No,
company.
that's not true.
Oh.
You're starting the story off wrong. Okay. So when we were in Florida for the Ace Hardware convention with our heater company,
Okay.
a film festival owner reached out to me because she found me through various whatever. She found me and she liked our content.
She liked me. She
She
found me.
liked you. Let's
Okay.
be real.
Go ahead.
Everybody loves
Go ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
Liked is an understatement. She was obsessed.
Camera guy chimes in and says she was obsessed.
Yeah, with me.
Not in a romantic sense.
No,
just
no,
really
no,
thought
no,
you
no.
were funny.
Nope, I'm happily marred.
So, marred. Oh my goodness.
Oops.
Gracious. You mean married?
Do people know what marred means? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing. I hope my wife doesn't watch
Okay,
this.
she watches every episode. So, anyway, film festival lady reaches out. Love your content. Can you submit a TV show idea to my film festival? Because we're wanting to potentially bring you on the film festival. So I'm like, okay, well, when we get back, we can do that. She says, no, I need that like now because we're making final judgments. And I was still hesitant because we actually had to pay to submit to the film festival. We didn't get in for free. I said, I didn't want to pay if we're not going to get in. She's like, I think you should. I really think you guys are good. Long story short, we ended up winning an award in the film festival, which was cool.
I did.
You did all of it. So the video we put together was like a 3-minute video.
Yeah.
You and I were in our hotel room.
Yep.
Your hotel room. We had a Jack and Jill.
Right.
And so that morning got up super early before the Ace Hardware show.
Yeah.
We were so tired from like the 13-hour day before. The sun was coming up, which was a problem because of the lighting coming in. So we had to figure out how to do the lighting without our lights.
Yep.
I brought the camera, but I didn't bring the extra microphone because I didn't think we were going to film anything where I needed it.
Right.
So,
And we didn't have our video sound and video guy there, so we did it ourselves.
no tripod.
Rearranged things. We had a suitcase on the bed with holding the camera up, kind of thing. And
With
so
a
on.
towel tucked under to get it.
Yep.
Oh, it was
Yep.
it
So,
was
and
really
we submitted
special.
it.
We
We
submitted
submitted
it. So what we did was after I sent it to the film festival lady, I said to my dad, you know, the last 2 years we've been pursuing a career in reality TV. So why don't I just send this 3-minute video of our new show idea to all of my connections.
Right.
So I did, which led to a phone call with Magnolia Network, which you actually got to witness a little tiny bit of that on one of the previous podcasts. And then that's also led us to a production company owned by two brothers. It's called Sailor Brothers Media Group, and they are going to be coming and filming a whole season, which is a mini season because there's only 5 episodes in the season of our new show called
Flipping Farms.
Flipping
We're
Farms.
flipping farms. We're buying farms, renovating them, fixing them up, making them really cool, then
Well,
selling them.
No.
Ooh.
Then building a business of some sort on the farm.
Within the farm, yeah.
Then selling it.
So,
So
like-
it's more than just a design show.
Right. So it might be like a farm, a farm, a farm. It could be any kind of farm.
We don't want to give away too much.
Okay.
but it's going to be fun.
Yep.
So that was literally, I was just thinking about this morning. That was 1 month ago where I sent the video to them,
Okay.
where they first saw the
Right,
video.
right.
And they're coming 2 days from now
Yeah.
to begin filming.
So what happened is they travel the world.
They do.
And they would call and say, I'm in this country, I'm in that country, they travel the world. And they were scheduled to go to Israel.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to go the very day or next day
No, it was
after the
very
bombing
soon.
started.
Yeah.
And so they didn't go there, and they came home instead, called us and say, hey, can we move up our time to film? Because
Yeah.
we were going to film with them when they got back.
Right.
So, yeah, we can do that. So we have been scrambling to get together all the materials and supplies and furniture and
hired help.
Yeah, hired help.
I had to design the spaces because
Yeah,
I didn't design them.
yeah.
So much.
Right now, I would say there's 5 spaces that we're going to be doing. That's how I sort of have laid it out in my mind. And I did find someone to David. David is going to oversee all the crews.
Yes, we have a crew foreman, I guess you
Yeah.
could call him.
He's worked with us before. Nice guy. I've known him for years.
Yeah.
Really smart, intelligent, good looking. Well, he reminds me of myself. I think I'm thinking.
Wow.
But yeah, he's gonna do that. Great guy.
Yeah.
Great. He's just a good friend of mine.
Yep.
Good friend. Yeah.
So we have the crews in place that is going to help with all of the design and like building things
Right.
and
Right.
transformations.
Right.
This afternoon, I'm meeting with a landscaper friend who has his own business, hoping he comes on board. What I'm asking of him is that he kind of comes and does it very deeply discounted because we're paying the crew to come, the film crew.
Yep.
And it's a lot of money because they can't come for free. But the connections that this crew has in the industry is truly amazing.
The film crew.
The film crew.
Yeah. Not the landscaping crew.
No. But he's good at what he does.
Well, wasn't he just the landscaping guy? Was just like
Yeah.
in Texas on a.
He was in this
competition or
like so
something?
I was actually watching some of his videos from when
Okay.
he was there.
Okay.
And it reminds me of a trade show, which it probably was a trade show.
Okay.
Where for like landscapers and it was a hardscaping
yeah.
thing. So he entered this competition. So they had so many hours to completely hardscape this whole like 10 by 10 section or like 20 by 20 section.
Okay.
So it was like all roped off with like caution tape, and there were a bunch of different guys working on their. Oh, it was at the same time, and then when it was all over, they got judged. And
Did he win?
no,
Why do we want him?
oh my goodness, wow.
Let's
'Cause he
track
is-
down the winner and you get
Yeah,
the winner.
okay, but
We're winner chicken dinner. That's us, man.
This guy that I'm friends with, he was actually the best man in my wedding. Okay.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, the best man in my wedding was my husband. Actually, or it would be you. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where you were going with that. You had
where I'm
something.
going.
Yeah. So anyway, he's very talented. He's done
Yes.
this for a long time.
Well, he's done work for us before.
He built me a whole driveway entrance for
he's very good.
corn maze business.
Yeah.
So just to get started with a project like this, well, first of all, 2 years ago, before we filmed anything, we had no idea how to even start
Right.
a filming career. So you Google, you YouTube, and you
Yeah.
figure out where to go. It took us, I don't know, a year and a half to finally buy a nice camera and tripod. And now here we are 2 years later.
Cool, yeah. And you told them they're coming like close to 2 weeks. I guess they'll be
So
here
they'll
for
be
that
filming
period of
for
time.
like a 2-week
2-week
period without any days off.
And it's the first 5 episodes.
Yep.
And
They're
I-
doing a whole season.
And I
at
said,
once.
how can you do 5 episodes in 2 weeks? That's pretty hard to do. But they're actually bringing a editor with them on site. So
Yeah.
he's actually going to be editing as we're filming.
Yep.
That way, if we miss a shot or an angle or something doesn't work out, we can retake it. And the way they explained it, I think they can pull that off. I think
I
they
think
can
they
do it.
can.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited about that. Yeah,
Me too.
yeah.
Yeah. What's up with your wrinkly shirt? You're like, and tag still on it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, my wardrobe.
Yeah.
I only have, I don't know, a half dozen or so shirts
Yeah.
like this. And that's my new image.
Your new image. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to work on my image a little bit. So the old flannel shirts are out and the cowboy shirts are in. And I just got a shipment in of a bunch of them, and Just wanted to see what they thought. Is this my color or what? Let's see.
Okay. And my image is supposed to be pink because it's my favorite color.
Okay.
And I had to literally pull this Gilbertsville Farm T-shirt out of the brand new box of fresh off of the printer.
You just don't plan
shirts.
ahead, do you, very well? See,
Because
I planned
all my
ahead.
pink wardrobe is literally in my room trying to figure out what I'm wearing,
Okay.
what day.
Okay.
I feel like it might be a bit much. Let me know what you think. I mean, wearing pink every day?
Okay.
Every day?
You're gorgeous, so it doesn't matter. You could wear a burlap bag and you would look fine.
So you want my image to be a burlap bag?
I have to
That
work,
would be a talking
I have
point.
to work on my image, my appearance. I mean,
Yeah.
This doesn't come natural. I work on it.
You work on yellowing your teeth?
Don't go there.
I whiten my teeth.
I wish my teeth were as nice as yours.
When's the last time you tried making them nice? On purpose.
Well, I don't know how to rebuild them. Some of them
Well,
are
I'm not
broken.
talking
Some of them
about
are
that.
lost.
I'm talking about whitening them. You can whiten your teeth.
Yes.
But maybe I should go to Target, buy you some face cream, anti-wrinkle cream, some whitening toothpaste and whitening strips and some new clothes. And I'll just make over you and make you look just like I do
What is she
Rubes.
talking about? A new me?
I knew you.
I like.
For TV.
I like the old me.
I love the old you. And then
It's like I have no feelings. My teeth are bad. My hair is bad. My face is wrinkled. I'm old. I'm falling apart. I'm not drinking stuff because I'm
You
not
know?
doing good. I'm falling apart.
so
You have it all together. You
No,
look
I
beautiful. Your
definitely-
teeth are great. You're healthy. You work out. You're not wrinkled.
I think
Yet it'll happen. It
I
happens
was
to
just-
all of us.
I was just gonna say, like, all the things you said. Do I work out? Not really. Sometimes I do, but not really. I do drink my drink every night, though.
When was the
So,
last time you whitened your teeth?
I just literally finished a whole box of them, like, 2 weeks ago.
So you haven't done it for 2 weeks.
You're supposed to not do it every night. You do a whole box, like, once every 6 months.
No.
That's our
They
cat.
look good.
Hi, kitty
They look
cat.
good. All right, there you have it. We are filming a reality TV show. We are so excited. It's called Flipping Farms. We've secured the title. We have
Yes.
the websites. They're not set up, but we've secured the websites. So own it.
Because you can go online and
Hey,
buy
own it, girl. Own it.
Uh-huh.
We
And
own
then we had our video guy. He went on and we secured Instagram, but we didn't do Facebook, did we?
No,
So we gotta go
but-
do that.
But the thing about Facebook is you can name a page anything you want whenever you want. It doesn't matter if someone's taken it.
Yeah,
Okay.
there can be multiple.
Perfect.
Like,
Instagram, you can only have one handle.
like okay,
Got it.
uncommon success,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I mean, there's really only one uncommon success. Okay?
Yeah.
But if you get on like YouTube, you'll see a bunch of uncommon successes.
Yeah.
Wannabes. Wannabes.
So we've secured that, and then also from like a TV perspective,
Yes.
before we even pitched the show,
Yes.
we went on to a website where it's like a legal website where you own the rights to that TV show name.
Right.
So we did that before we even sent it out because we didn't want to give the idea to all these different producers in
Right.
the industry, and then they have like a family in mind that does designing or whatever.
Yeah.
Then they could just take the name and run with it.
Yeah.
So they have to use us if they want that name.
Yeah.
So we did that before.
Yeah. Yeah, I researched flipping farms, and I didn't come across hardly anything. There was one that's like a farm flip, it said, but I didn't come across anything that said flipping farms.
And for how long Instagram's been around, that it's been so long, and that Flipping Farms, nothing else, no underscore, no TV, no show, no nothing, just Flipping Farms.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
was never taken, and all the
Yeah.
years Instagram's been around.
Well,
So it's
flipping
amazing.
flipping houses is cheaper, and more people can do it.
Yeah.
To flip a farm, most people don't have $1 million or $1.5 million to buy a farm to flip.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of farms are being bought by like foreign companies. So I think it would be cool for our show where we Americans buy a farm, we flip it and make it nice so that even people like we're not farmers, but yet we own two. So people like us who are maybe an entrepreneur would want to live in the farm because first of all, most of the farmhouses are like falling apart and gross. Like, you wouldn't want to live there. So if we
Not
go
just
in
the
there,
ones that we're looking at.
the ones
are
that we're
way.
looking
there
at
are some
are
that
that
are
way.
beautiful.
There are.
Yeah.
But I think making something like a farm that's so ugly and run down,
Yeah.
beautiful, where a business owner who has money would consider buying it because they would actually live there. And it might keep more farms in American ownership.
Save America! Through watching Flipping Farms, you will save America.
Nope. How is that going to save America?
It'll help a little.
All right. Oh, my word. What else can we talk about the show? Oh, so my living room is going to become the interview set for our show.
Oh, for the filming.
For the filming, for
Okay.
Flipping Farms.
You already set it up. You had the set all ready to go. Yep.
It's
Looks good.
pretty.
Looks good. It
Thank
is.
you.
It is good.
Thank you.
Better than I could have done. It's
I
good.
don't know about that. Maybe we'll have a competition at one of the farms one day where you do a room and I
That
do a
would
room.
be interesting.
And then,
I think I'll surprise you.
oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It'll be very different than what you would design, but
For
I think
sure.
like
It would be a room full of primitives. Because
a room full of what?
primitives.
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 Okay.
You surprised me the other month
Okay.
where he takes me to the horse farm and tells me he has a whole garage full of antiques that I didn't know about.
Mom doesn't know either, so
Well, too late now. Mom knows. But yeah, like
That's cool.
I didn't know you had this like thing for
I love
antiques.
it. I don't know why. Like the old milk cans and the
Okay, but like, why do you need more than one old milk can?
because the price was right.
Oh my goodness. This is how hoarders begin their spiral.
I got horse yokes. Okay, horse yokes. Like
Yeah.
they go on horses at the pull wagons years ago.
Yeah.
$20 a piece. They had 18 of
Oh
them.
my goodness, I know. That's
I
why
bought
I'm
'em
making.
all.
I know.
I bought 'em all.
That's.
We used one of them in the ranch
One of
house.
the designs
We used
that
one
I
of them,
did.
and it looks neat there.
It does.
Okay, see,
So-
I contributed.
With our show Flipping
design.
Farms,
Yeah.
there's going to be an element of design, and then there's also going to be an element of business, like
yeah.
where we talk about numbers
Yeah.
and how to start and how to operate a business, and then we go into selling a business and what that looks like. And the producers that are coming, it's interesting because like we've kind of showed them as best as we could from around the world what our lives look like.
Okay.
But they haven't been here yet, so that's exciting for me for them to like ride around and see what we have here as far as our 2 farms and our other businesses.
Yeah.
But they are coming into this with their own perspective and idea of how the show's gonna look.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see on screen like what their idea is gonna be.
I have my idea of what it should look like.
Yeah, and your
I'll be
idea is
honest,
always the right one.
I'll be
Yep.
disappointed if they don't like my ideas.
Uh-huh.
Now, I want them to contribute to my ideas,
Uh-huh.
but I'm ready.
There's some times where I don't like your idea.
I got so much material, and it is so good.
Oh, so good.
It is so
I'm
good.
sure it's amazing.
You watch. Flipping Farms is going to go to #1. It's going to go to #1 like the first year.
It could.
It's-
No, I really feel like it could.
It will.
Uh-huh.
It will.
We can't know for sure. But I really do think, because like they're telling me about all of these different cameras they're bringing, what these cameras can do, and they're like,
Well, they're a
there's
film crew. They're supposed to bring cameras.
okay, well, very specific cameras that aren't used for this kind of show. And they're just so excited about this because they said there is literally no show like this out there. There is none
They are excited
like
about it.
this. They are so.
They're very
I
excited.
almost feel like they're trying to sell themselves to
Yeah.
us. Like when we talk
Yeah.
to them every single time, I'm like, no, like
Yeah.
we're paying you. Like I just paid them, and like we're good to go. So you don't
Okay.
need to sell yourself anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like we had to sell ourselves for years trying to get this
Yeah.
a show
Yeah.
out there, and
Yeah.
then they took hold of this, and they're now like,
Well, now we've come so far, and we are so good that all these production companies
Humble.
and networks, they're just fighting over us.
Humble.
They all want Flipping Farms because they thought, wow,
they're going to be kicking
this
themselves
idea that
when
Jeff
they
came
see
up
us
with
on
is so good. I mean, they're only going to pay me $20,000. You're going to pay me $50. You're going to pay me $100 an episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
I think once the show's out, on TV
Yeah.
that several of the companies we reached out to are going to be mad at themselves.
I think this is interesting. I'm going to say this. I don't know if people will believe us, but
Yeah.
we actually aren't doing it for the money.
No, we're not. I mean, I want my money back that I invested into the show because I don't want to hurt myself financially by paying the crew. Like, I want it to sell and make money back, but there's so much more behind this.
You only need so much money to live.
Yeah.
Like, we have nice homes to live in. We have.
You do.
Your home isn't nice?
It's pretty because I made it pretty, but it's
pretty.
Cold. There's no insulation in the floors.
In the wintertime. Oh, if you knew somebody that sold heaters, you could take care of that. So anyway, we're not doing it for the money.
Yeah.
We're doing it because we want to be branded so that we can travel the country and be a positive role model for people.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's so much negativity in the world.
Children, teens, young adults, and even seniors, I mean, all need positive role models. There's so much junk out there.
Yeah.
And I'm fed up with the junk.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm just fed up with the junk. And we want to be wholesome. We want integrity. And we want parents to know that when they sit by the television and watch our show with their kids, they don't need to worry about the content.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but when we were talking with the producers, if we purchase the 30-minute time slot for our show, we actually get to choose what commercials are on.
Yeah.
And the parent truly won't need to worry about what's on.
We can actually recruit sponsors.
Right. And then we filter through who we want to have the commercial
and
on.
We're already working, along with the producers, we're working on getting sponsors.
So we have a lot of exciting things happening with our show, and we'll keep you updated. We may not do a podcast the following week just because we'll be filming, and we've pre-recorded one already. So there's probably going to be a gap in our podcast, but make sure to stay tuned. We will be back with more exciting news.
Uncommon success.
Wow. Okay. Bye. We hope that you've enjoyed listening to our podcast and that although Dad and I are ordinary people, we have had success, which is kind of uncommon, hence the name Uncommon Success Podcast. And hope you leave inspired to dream big dreams and to go after your dreams.
I couldn't have said it any better myself.
See you in the next podcast.